Klopogram says, are we not addressing April being pregnant? It's the hottest drama on the Instagram and X. I've been reading it. I've been reading up about it. It's funny for a second until you realize that would be a child born in hell to two of the worst parents of all time. Like, it's funny for a second, and then you go, it better not be real, though. Like, just for the kid's sake. Jesus Christ. No, I don't. I don't think that's the case. I think I think people are bored. I think people have, what do they have like, you get a lot of news that comes out, like boom, 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 boom. Lots of stuff comes out, lots of gossip. You have lots of things to talk about. And then there's a lull. And then you're like, I need something. Yeah, the pregnancy rumor I saw, it would be fucking hilarious. But I thought that Instagram post was dramatic enough, wasn't it? Like, that was good drama. I thought that was juicy. And I don't think enough people are talking about the shade that was thrown in that Instagram post. The fucking knock that clearly was in a particular direction. I don't think that's getting enough play. It's interesting. It's fascinating. When people are falling apart in a weird situation, it's hard not to look. I mean, I get it. Like, watching those two it's watching a 30-car pileup on the highway. You don't want to slow down because you're going to fuck up traffic, and the drivers behind you might not be as interested as you are, but it's such morbid curiosity, you have to look at it. I get it. I understand. Plus, I have the added of knowing the two of them and knowing that they're like really like destructive, bad people. And I'm like, and they act like they're not. So it's kind of, it's interesting to watch for me, even though I know, maybe behind me, I might be holding up the show for people trying to get to work. And I don't want to do that. Cocktiff says, April would be a great mother. Why'd you put LOL after that? I mean, she's been in the care of 3 and she abandoned them. Then she was professionally responsible for 5, and they all got taken away on her watch, and one of them tested positive for cocaine. I guess the only nice thing I could say is nowhere to go but up. Rexstart parody account says if her regular stress level is down here, but pregnancy brings her stress level up here, but the pregnancy means she can't bring her ability to handle the stress up here, what will she do? Well, Nick once told me that when your stress level is up here and your ability to handle stress is here, if you do cocaine, it takes your ability to handle stress up here. Which is funny because every time the two of them would do cocaine, there would be amazing amounts of drama and fighting, and those two would be fighting, and April's ready to be done with the whole thing, and it should all be over, and what the fuck? Why is it? Why am I not being texted back? And then I'm being pulled aside, and you're being too affectionate. It's funny that he really thought cocaine made you better at handling stress, because when I watched those two do it, Nick and April, they broke down and fell the fuck apart, and then you're sober having to watch them, and then they look at you and they're like, why aren't you taking this seriously? I'm like, because you're insane. I'm watching insane people have problems that shouldn't be problems. You just don't give a fuck. Right. I don't. There is no problem. You're drug addicts. It's hard to communicate that message in that situation. That's what I learned.